Hola.
This episode is dedicated to Umberto. Umberto, you have a large portion in my heart. I love you.
I don't even know this guy.
And you love him.
Enjoy.
Ricker and Bond, everybody. Great episode. A lot of stuff to learn. Bye.
How come you don't want me, man? You know that new style that you looking for? If you want to keep going, I will keep going tonight. What's up? Hello. What's all this thing?
Can't beat the fucking Clippers. Y'all make me sick with this shit.
Well, listen to this.
Politicians are a lot like that. They should be changed frequently for the same reason.
Yo, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to listen to Ricker and Bond.
We find it now.
Protect your sanity.
That ear pipe and smoking.
New Ricker and Bond. All this pretty sharp shit in the hole. We find it now.
Yo, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to listen to Ricker and Bond.
Yo, nothing's fun for self, so I only call my homies when I don't need help. Since a kid, I never won't be felt. Since a kid, I won't
But
take no L's.
if you, what is the Pride FC?
I'm here.
Let's pot it up.
Let's pot it up. Brought to you by Voice Memos. Never doing me wrong.
Let's pot it up. What's up, everybody? It's Ricker and Bond doing your favorite podcast live on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. It's Wednesday, and it's time to clean your butthole because you kind of lack in that area. Sometimes you just don't get enough ply. You got to get more ply.
Ugh, off in the shower.
That's the only time I wipe my butt is when I'm in the shower.
Yeah.
I bring in the toilet paper into the shower and it gets all, it's not the most optimal, but
Walking around with itchy, scratchy butthole.
that was my nickname in high school, Itchy Scratchy Butthole.
That's not what we do here.
It's not what I taught you. It's not how I raised you and your mother.
That's not how I was raised.
That's not how I raised your mother. That's, who's talking, who's that talking? That's,
My grandpa.
I forgot his name, dude. The white guy that married his daughter. Director.
The white guy that marries his daughter. Steven Spielberg.
No, the other weird white director married his daughter, dude, Asian daughter.
Oh, Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, dude, that's what he says to his kids. He says that's not how I raised your mother, because he married his kid.
That's really gross.
It's pretty meta though. It's a good joke.
How can you be sexually attracted to your kid?
I mean, you have an argument for stepkid, but I feel you.
Stepkid's different because they're not you.
Well, no, was it adopted?
I think.
Or was it a
adopted.
stepkid? I feel like I want to lean adopted.
Yeah, it was adopted, but still, it's not right.
No.
Not as weird, but not right.
I mean, like, if you really give me a good argument, Woody, I'll maybe be like, I guess so.
Think from the daughter's perspective. This father figure, who you see as your patriarch your whole life, who raises you, is supposed to be the male example in your life, and then he goes and fucks you. He does what he's exactly not supposed to not do. The trust issues.
It's
develop.
definitely
the trauma.
It's definitely some kind of traumatic assault right there. It's definitely not just normal. Was
Talk
it from
about
like a
daddy
baby?
issues.
Was it from a baby? The chick. Oh,
I don't
question,
know.
dude.
I
If
don't
this
know.
is Rayma Art asking me for a commission, oh, it is. I'm disappointed.
What? No, we don't want no fucking commissions. We don't want your art.
You can receive questions when badges are on, but you can't show them on screen. Are you kidding me?
Maybe if your art was good, people would come to you asking for commissions, not you popping in the random live streams.
No,
asking, I'm just
there's
kidding. Your
a bit of
art's
a
probably great.
context.
I haven't even seen it yet. I'm just joshing you.
I have hit up Mr. Rayma Art before because he was a follower of the Instagram for a while. I was like, yo, you want to make a thing? And I think he denied it. He was like, yo, hit up my homie. And I hit up his homie. And his homie, I'm pretty sure they're young boys from not the USA. But You know, hey, if you throw an art our way, maybe you put it up in the background here. Maybe
Dude, you gotta hit up the Philippines, bro. They got some cheap art over there because the arts are underappreciated. So you can get some professional looking shit for some dirt cheap.
You're trying to really bring up the arts in I was about to say Philadelphia.
I'm trying to they got some cheap video editors over there too.
There's a lot of U.S. people using the Philippines. A lot of P's, a lot of foreign countries with P's, a lot of Pakistans. I know that there's a lot of Philadelphia freelancing going on because it's just cheap work over there in Philadelphia. They got the Pirates and the Steelers. They don't know what to do.
I wonder what computers they got going on over there.
Apple?
I wonder if they're using like nice ones or if they're just like using Windows Movie Maker or putting shit together. With like a Dell.
It doesn't matter that much, you know?
Yeah, it does. Literally, I would rather use the worst Mac than the best PC laptop.
As long as you get the work done.
It depends how fast I'm going to get the work done.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the whole thing. Speed is everything when it comes to editing. I don't want to be sitting waiting for frames to load. I have a life to live.
Live it hard, in-depth, free-flowing conversation about whatever's appropriate at the time. That's still the tagline, apparently. It's just because I remember it. It's
I really want a Mac Mini.
It's embedded in there. If you guys want to contribute to BonGen's Mac Mini Fund, go over to whouse.live/buymeamac.
You need to like have a computer that's always connected to the internet to like do 24/7 live streams, right? Presumably. Or can you like just put something on autopilot somehow?
That's a good question. I lean towards internet connectivity needed. The only thing I could think of is maybe like a cloud computer for live stream, but I feel like live streaming is it's kind of an internet thing. But I'm also like 40% positive that I could be proven wrong with
maybe
a
you could
simple
run it
Google
off
search.
like AWS or something.
I'm pretty sure that's pretty possible. I'm also a little bit sure that it's also possible without the internet somehow.
Because that's really the only reason I want it. Well, not really, but I just need a computer.
That's a plus for sure. You can go up on the Twitches and up on the YouTubes and up on the probably not TikTok. But they had analytics on their computer. They might as well do. Dude, they're live. You ever been onto like an app that is like Chinese and you go on there live? One of these random like live streaming apps, and you're like, this seems like a Chinese live streaming app. You go on TikTok's live stream and it's like, yeah, this is like a Chinese streaming app.
I've never been on a Chinese streaming app.
I've been on a few for just reasons. Kind of money related.
They say, no, not you again.
But it looks weird. It looks all like you're looking at like a stream from like 2003.
Yeah.
What's going on, man? How you doing on this beautiful Tuesday, but Wednesday?
Jay chilling, just working hard, uploading my content. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos public. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 videos scheduled, 5 videos ordered from Fiverr deep on top of my old childhood channel, on top of all my hard work. If I could just go back in time to little John as he was struggling to make those videos with the editing and the late nights and the tears and the blood, and I just wanted to be like, hey man, all this stuff doesn't matter. You're selling out in the future. Just burying your hard work to make a quick bag.
It's not. It's a longer bag than whatever you just built.
That's true. And also, all that hard work made me a fucking bitchin' editor so I can get this done faster than the average bear. It's literally no work. And right now, we're sitting at, I think it's been a week on this channel. And I have about 10 watch hours so far. Update on buying the channel. Got scammed, confirmed.
Yeah.
But I kind of like, oh,
what currency did you get scammed in?
Huh?
What currency did you get scammed in?
I sent them $100 of Bitcoin.
Good on him, good on him.
It wasn't like my Bitcoin though. I just bought it just for the thing. But So I guess it kind of was my Bitcoin, but
It's definitely.
I was like, the upside is so fucking good. Like, what if he truly doesn't know what he has here, you know? And
Bitcoin or the channel?
the channel.
Good on him, dude. He made it a solid investment.
Yeah, I was like 80% sure I was gonna get scammed,
Yeah.
but I was like, whatever. What if I'm wrong? And
Then
then
you
I
got
have
a
a
channel?
channel with like 12,000 subscribers.
That's nice. He's probably bringing in a bag, dude.
He does that probably every day to people,
Good on
to
him.
suckers like me.
Good on him using a new digital asset to scam people, you know?
As soon as he said send me Bitcoin, I was like, okay, this fucking 11-year-old is probably just scamming people left and right. I'll play dumb.
Just feeding his fam, you know? His future
Probably-
fam, too. Future oriented, this guy.
Probably has like millions of dollars.
I hope he has a safe wallet.
Me too. What if I was just a super hacker and I just fucking hacked this shit?
Do what
stole
those
everything
YouTube
from him?
channels do.
Or I like hop into his webcam. I was like, hey man, that wasn't cool what you did to my Bitcoin, bro.
You know, in the future, when there's more like an AR, like augmented reality thing with these computers, and it's even gone as far as like where just a webcam in Pakistan is like you getting a hologram, and reverse hacking is like projecting yourself into this Pakistani kid's room, and you're like, hey, bro, what's up with that? And he just
Hey,
gets
man.
bombarded by a live person
Is this your mom right here, man? Is this the stream?
walking
the
through your
kitchen?
house, dude.
It would be a real shame if the brakes to her Tesla stopped working.
Just roasting someone's dirty dishes. You're like, what are you doing? You just got 100 Bitcoin and your dishes are dirty. That's how you live?
It'd be a real shame if her Apple Watch didn't send those dire medical alerts to her doctor on time, wouldn't it?
Oh, are you saying your digital doctor died somehow?
Oh man. Speaking of digital virtual world,
What do you got?
let me find this. It's about Decentraland and
yeah?
our good friends over
Huh?
there.
Oh.
And it has to do with good old virtual web development. Let me find this article. Here it is. Republic Realm is building a virtual shopping district in Decentraland. They have paid $913,000 so far.
So buying land and then what are they selling? Who's Republic Wet?
It's a Chinese real estate company.
Why? That's ridiculous. Seriously?
Is it though?
Oh, were you joking?
No, I'm telling the truth.
Oh. Wow. Really? And they have physical land as well?
Let me just double check and make sure I'm pretty sure I read it was a.
That's kind of ridiculous if that's true, dude.
I think it might be Japanese or something.
Still.
But anyway, they were talking about something like, you know how you can like you go online and you go to like a store,
Yeah.
and you just like on the website and you buy a shirt or whatever.
Yeah.
Stores will be like fucking little shopping centers, and
It's
they want to
Dave
like
Chappelle's
make
skit, dude.
the first one.
I brought this up before, but Dave Chappelle had that skit where he's in a shopping mall and it's the internet, but there's a bunch of like porn pop-ups. He predicted very poignantly the future of internet shopping.
I need to buy some Decentraland land. Probably. I already bought all the fucking tokens at the high. So why not buy the land at the high too?
There's Crypto Voxels, your boys over there, dude. Your boys over at like Sandbox, I believe is one. And I don't know.
CryptoVoxel's the same thing as the fucking CryptoPunks.
As crypto what?
CryptoPunks.
CryptoPunks is different. CryptoPunks is digital art. And most people would display their CryptoPunks, excuse me, on CryptoVoxels. CryptoVoxels seems to be more art based. I haven't really shimmied my way through Decentraland a lot. It's kind of overwhelming a little bit. It's like a little bit too Simsy for me. CryptoVoxels looks like it's definitely not the coolest user experience. It's kind of like you're kind of just like you kind of feel like a cool developer kind of a little bit. So those are the two differences there a little bit, but they're both spaces. I think Decentraland definitely has the top space of digital real estate stuff. Voxels might be close behind. I think that Sandbox thing might be a second. I could look it up real quick, perhaps. But they're definitely not cheapo. They're a little cheaper now that Ethereum's lower than it has been in the past. It's kind of going up, but talk for a little bit.
Hey everybody, it's me with my cat. We're gonna take a quick cat break. If anybody has a cat like me, you'll know that there's such a pain in the ass, and you just every day you just regret getting one, and you wish you didn't have it. But then sometimes they're nice to you, and you're just like, damn, this little fucker is like not that bad. She's pretty chill. But times like now, when I really need her to behave, she's just a fucking pain in the little fucking ass. But
your Instagram's gone.
I love her.
I didn't find the site where I wanted to find, but I found an article in February talking about the virtual real estate boom. Spending a lot of time in Decentraland. This is an opinion piece, kind of.
Everybody be sure to give your cat some love. Hey, go through a lot.
This person is the head of the head of Republic, Janine Yeroy.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
You don't need to kiss your cat.
I'm not kissing her. I'm just making sure she's chilling.
This Republic Realm thing is not a Chinese real estate investment company.
What is it?
It is a digital real estate investment company, and it is headed by a founder named Janae or something like that.
Is there a way I can invest in them?
You can go to their Discord, pop in, say hello. Also, get back on Instagram. I'm kind of just looking at myself here.
I'm here. How do I get in?
First, you got to pay me the 30 Matic.
Fuck that.
Backed by Galaxy Interactive. Shout out Novogratz. Republic is a leading online investment platform for individual investors across a wide range of asset classes, ranging from early and late-stage technology companies to video games to cryptocurrencies, real estate, and Main Street businesses. Republic is based in New York, San Francisco, and has overseas offices in Moscow, Shanghai, Tel Aviv, over 120 employees. And it's backed by Binance, Passport Capital, and Reigns Venture Capital, and strategic investors. This is your team, dude. Republic Digital Security, Janine Yeroy, Jesse Stein, Ken Nguyen, Andrew Durkee, TJ Kawarama, Julie Schwartz, Zen Kao, and Alex freaking Yee. Alex.
Just got a text that said, gotta deal with flea shit.
Did your cat just text you and saying it has fleas?
Straight up kill Nola. Oh no, it's just Miles. You know, I was about to ask him if I could bring my cat over so we could watch it, but not anymore.
Your cat still hasn't been outside, eh? Good job.
Nah, not once.
Nice.
You know, I thought about so I bought the cat a leash for like $4, but I haven't used it because I don't want to be that guy. But I want to like take her to the park and like sit in the grass and like hold her on the leash.
That'd just be annoying,
far away from
dude.
people where they can't like see me with a cat on a leash.
It'd be annoying because then the cat's just gonna want to like go crazy, and you gotta like choke the hell out of it.
Well, I wouldn't be choking her because it's like a harness.
Word, but still, you gotta like you're basically yanking around a fly on a leash.
That's right. I just feel like every day she tries to escape. You know, just try to satisfy those instincts.
No, just really colonize that cat, dude. Human as hard as you can human on that cat.
Yeah, I'm trying to human her so bad.
Maybe you could train its million. How long have cats existed? Thousands of years.
I don't know.
Not a million.
She has a bell on her neck. It's fucking cute.
Maybe you can train it to be a desensitized cat on the outside, so it doesn't know what to do. Maybe you hit it real hard, you know.
Desensitized cat.
JK.
So I should
abuse.
declaw it and like take away its sense of smell.
Maybe you just put it down with English words. Be like, hey, man, you don't deserve to get that animal.
She's licking herself right now. It's really cute. It's like, what the fuck is she even up to?
Dude, I like my neighbor's cats. You know, the best part about animals is not having them and seeing other people's animals around you. These neighbors have cute cats. And sometimes it chills near my crib. Chills near my crib, dude, and I just hang out with it. And we just talk about life. And then it goes away and I go away. And it's just like sick, bro. So what I need.
Damn, now I need someone to watch my cat. Fuck, Miles.
You want to take a break?
Yeah.
When I'm feeling low, I don't show 'em. If I ain't seen him in 10, then I don't know him. This is my life, this is no poem. It's no discussion, I owe no one. Nothing bleeding over from when I was broken. It wasn't fixed. When I was paying engineers to overmix. Just wanted to stay in the studio with older kids. You know? Be a soldier.
Yeah.
Hummer Muniz on Instagram, request to join. And you know, Hummer, it's kind of a little bit.
Suck a dick.
Hey,
Suck
man.
a
Hey,
dick.
no.
You can get your own podcast, is what you can do.
And
then you can be a guest.
Hummer, hey, dude, I want to bring you on. It's a little hard to bring you on because this is Instagram. If you hop over, and I'm gonna bring you on, dude. What do you got to say? Do you have any?
No. I would bring you on if Instagram allowed for 5 people to be in the chat. Fuck off, Hunter.
Bring a great question into the pod. Bring a great question into the pod. I'll put you in my mic.
Holy shit, there's another person in here. I didn't know you could do that.
Hummer.
Oh, fuck, he's gonna kick my ass.
Hummer,
Hummer, I want to be in your podcast, man.
You're live on Ricker and Bond. What's your name? Where are you from?
What's up? My name's Humberto. I'm from Utah. Just getting lit.
Right on.
Saw y'all had a podcast, which I'll be talking about.
I'm talking about what you want to talk about right now. Do you have a question for the audience?
Well, I can't believe there's someone actually on the other side. We've been talking to ourselves for years.
Make it good. Make it good. Come on.
All right, let me think of a good question.
Don't slip.
Yeah, we got other people in line.
Cars or women? Which one?
Cars or women? Now I have to go through the process of trying to kick you out, Hummer. Now that I have your question, just because of the sake of sound, you know how it goes. You're a big time podcaster like us. And I don't know how to do that, to be quite honest. What do you think, Bonjang? Cars or women?
Cars or women? Like, what would I prefer?
Yeah.
Oh, God. You know, I've never really driven a nice car, but I've been with pretty women, you know? So probably a nice car.
Yo, high key, man. I don't know how to kick Humberto out of here, man. Dude, Humberto the good, dude. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it.
Hopefully this kicks me out and shit when I leave.
All right, man. Come back in, dude. Come back in the audience. Give a little question. Do we appreciate you, Humberto? Cars or women? You can sell a car. You can't really sell women that easily, you know?
Well, you can in other countries. But
I'm talking about U.S.
You can't drive, and you're also a virgin. So, I mean, it'd be an experience for both.
What if I have sex with a car, you know?
Oh, I've thought about that too, you know?
You've thought about having sex with a car?
Oh, yeah. 1 sec. I gotta get this fucking cat. Hey, will you chill?
No, I think I would, are we talking about like a surplus of both? Like having a surplus of a lot of cars, surplus of a lot of women's, or like one really solid, like, hey, dude, this chick's holding me down, you know?
Well, here's the thing. You can get women with cars, but you can't get cars with women.
I think I could.
You know,
I can make a way, dude.
With a pretty girl, but the car's not gonna be like, yo, get in me.
Well, I mean, then you can make a swap, you know? Maybe they'd be like, hey, I have this pretty woman. You have a nice car. Maybe you take a date. This is low-key kind of just a little bit of prostitution and kind of maybe unwillingly for the female. I think I have to skew towards women, you know?
I think I'd go for the car.
But it's also
what kind of car? Like I could swap out whatever car I want.
Is this just like a solid woman keeping me down throughout my years, dude? Good genes?
Good genes, yes. But you know, a car is like never going to be like, don't drive me.
Well, I mean, you could have it was just your ideal no nag or something or another, dude.
It depends. Is it just a random woman? Like you get a random woman? Or like do you get to choose the woman?
Yeah.
Or women? Is it a surplus of women?
That's what I'm saying. Is it a surplus? Is it a really good wife for the rest of your life that just like, you know, it's holding you down, making you generational wealth on the same hand? Or is it like, I'm trying to get as many women as I can? And I feel like it's kind of up to you, whatever your preference is for the question by Humberto.
What if you experience one for the rest of your life, you can't experience the other? Ever. You can't ride in a car. Can't ever talk to a girl.
Cars can be pretty useful. You can also get a different transportation. Kobe died on a helicopter, but I might not, you know?
True.
Women, good for having kids, good for relationships.
Cars, good for taking the kids to school.
You'd have to... Can the woman have a car?
Yeah, but you can't ride in it.
Okay.
Or drive.
Kids can. Kids can. I can't look at the car.
You can't even look at it.
What happens if I look at it? Does the woman go away?
You lose your wife. I get to fuck your wife.
Okay, well,
And
like
then you
any
take
car
my
or her car, I can't look at. I can't look at any car.
I don't know, but she's a really nice car. And then when your friends are like, yo, why is your wife driving a Mercedes and you don't have anything?
It's like, Humberto brought up a question in IG. Next thing you know, I can't drive any cars.
You're just like, I just can't fucking pass the test.
I
worked with a guy. God bless his heart, man. He just couldn't pass that test. He was like 2 years older than me, and he had one more try. And if he didn't pass it this time, then he had to take the written test again. And this was like his third time failing. And I went with him. I was like, bro, you got to just relax. This is the easiest DMV in Los Angeles County. Everybody passes it. And he failed. And he was begging the guy. And I was like, bro, take your L with honor. You just weren't meant to drive.
What was his slip up, dude? Was it did he go too fast?
He just doesn't look. I told him, bro, whenever you are going to do anything, whenever you take a turn, like if you're going to turn left, always look behind your shoulder. If you're going to turn right, look behind your shoulder. Like nobody does that in real life, but you got to exaggerate that shit because they want to see it. They want to make sure, you know?
I thought that was bad.
What?
I thought that was bad. You don't look over your shoulder.
Nah, you got to look.
Okay.
You got to check your mirrors. You got to make sure you look in both mirrors, and then you got to look over your shoulder.
Right on.
Yeah,
poor
that's
kid,
like a
dude.
fucking killer.
I guess he could have the woman off top then if he doesn't have the car, you know.
Yeah, but
it's a good question, Humberto. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for listening to the pod.
I do wish there was an easier way. It could do Zoom, but that requires a little more stickiness, which can be accomplished to get audience members into a Zoom webinar. But I would like somehow where Instagram could be easily transported into the audio of this recording. But
Instagram doesn't want to play nice with anyone.
I mean, it is quite the hard task to ask of Instagram, being like, yo, can you give me your audio? You didn't know that you could have more than 2 people in here, huh?
Nope.
That's funny. And also, like, there's no, that's a lot. Audience integration needs to be via computer, but I appreciate the sickness there, Humberto.
Well, I mean, this probably wouldn't work, but you can use iPhone apps now on Mac. You know, how sick would that be?
Can you use Instagram?
Yeah.
Can I use Instagram Live?
I've never tried it, but yeah, probably. Just give it a shot.
Well, like download the app or what?
Yeah, go to the App Store and download Instagram. I'm gonna do it too because I also have not done it. You have an M1, right? Yeah, you have to have an M1.
And also, I would like to, really break down what we're doing right here in terms of technology and see how that can be used towards the future in some kind of Cardano
For some reason,
application.
I'm not seeing it. How do I do this?
No Instagram. I don't think it's there.
Don't worry, I'm gonna figure. Oh wait, hit the tab that says iPhone and iPad apps. And also, one more thing, I remember Instagram was an exception that you can't use on the Mac, but anything else you can use on the Mac. Sorry for misleading you, but I was half right.
So I should X out of App Store.
What else could be useful on the? Probably nothing really.
There's 2 things to be used.
Wonder what would happen if I type in Netflix.
What happens if I type in develop, dude? What's going on here? Anyways, I got a couple, analogous things to Apple information.
Lay them on me.
It's kind of Microsoft, and it's also kind of very heavy, but the CEO of Microsoft, Satya Nadella, was like, yo, the hybrid work will be the biggest shift in a generation. The article is very in-depth and a conversational Q&A type article, so I don't really have anything worth it, but you could talk about, a little AR, a little virtual reality with a hybrid work situation.
Man, fuck the office.
There's a lot of digital working going on.
Dude,
all of my things for the year.
Going to the office is such a waste of time.
Meetings are indeed a waste of time.
The pandemic totally shifted my perspective on working right now is, oh my fucking God, shut the hell up. Can you hear that ding?
Not at all.
Oh, okay. It is literally my life's mission currently.
To never move.
To break free from the shackles of a job.
Flying.
That is currently what I'm working on.
It's a good idea.
What I'm trying to figure out to get something sustainable. Dumping money into my little old Wells Fargo horse and carriage checking account every day until I have hundreds of thousands of dollars per month just being plopped in there that I can go use for activities like not going to work.
So you got your C. How do you get to B, A to B to C?
Well, right now I'm trying this YouTube thing. And it's going to be a long road.
Experiment 1, YouTube.
Experiment one was drop shipping. Fail.
Yeah, it's bad.
Experiment 2 is YouTube. A little bit longer, but we'll give it a shot. But I like it. I already like it more because it's already less work. And
less physical.
Less money.
Less money, more traction, less ad spend, less, a little, there's still friction in terms of like getting audiences, but probably a lot less friction of getting an audience of trying drop shipping. Plus, dude, there's always a thing where I was talking about earlier, being back to a shackle analogy. You're shackled to a supply chain. When you're doing physical stuff, you're still very bottlenecked to supply chains, which are hard
to rely on.
Yeah, supply chains are not fun. Reliance on anything is not fun. That's kind of the whole deal. Even if you're doing like YouTube, you're still relying on audiences and YouTube algorithms, but you're never not reliant on anything. There's always something that is linking you to something else.
Even this guy supplying my YouTube videos is such a fucking knucklehead. I swear to God. He still owes me half my order. 25 videos.
You do seem it does seem like you need to get more volume in your content. 25 is not a lot.
Well, it's okay for now because that's like 2 videos a week and I'm posting shorts like every day. So it's like, okay, so I already have like 21 or 22 up. I have 3 in the hole. But he's like, oh yeah, I signed a contract with somebody else. I gotta finish this shit. I'm like, bro, why don't you finish the order you started, dog? Like, what the hell? I'm gonna rate him so low. And then he was asking me to rate him before I receive the product. I'm like, bro, oh my god, I'm gonna give him 0 stars.
How long are your videos?
They're supposed to be 10 minutes, but he's sending me like 6-minute, 7-minute videos.
I see. Solid length. You got a lot of percentage watched high. Like the amount of people that almost finished the video.
Yeah, it's like average.
I forget the term. It's not average watch time, but it's like percentage watched. Yeah.
It's like 30-40%.
Solid.
But
it's no red link,
that I'm working on is so much better because I can make the videos myself super fast. They're really fucking long. And I just need to get monetized.
Solid.
I'm already halfway there.
Watch time?
And yeah, just got to get the watch time up.
Oh, your subscriber? Oh, the monetization is the half. Like, you meant half of the monetization.
Monetization, I mean, the subscriber rate taken care of. And I'm so glad I didn't start from scratch with the subscribers. I mean, pros and cons. Big pro, there's so much competition in this fucking niche already that there's only a couple big guys and there's like a million guys with like under 100 subscribers. There's no one really with like 11,000 like me, which is fucking perfect. And then, but it's bad is because a lot of these subscribers subscribed like 10 years ago. So they're like dead channels. So that makes my click-through rate really low.
Is there a subscriber click-through rate? There's a subscriber click-through rate?
Well, it shows up in everybody's subscriber box. And if they glance at it for a second and they don't do anything because they don't know who this channel is, then that hurts my click-through rate.
I was watching something in kind of the differences between the conversion rate of like homepage just to recommended. So the YouTube probably won't push it to people's homepage, but if it gets a lot of recommended clicks, then it'll just push it to recommended, which isn't bad. Probably want more recommended stuff on the general video stuff.
I'm thinking about, or I'm experimenting with doing like the title card, the card that's like in the corner, to like a competitor's video to see if the algorithm will like fucking link us somehow.
Can you even link that?
Huh?
Is it allowed? Like physically?
Yeah, you can put any video you want. I put his whole channel. So like, I don't know, if somebody's like watching my video, then they click that and go to his thing, maybe they'll be like, oh, they like the same thing.
Sounds like a nice little experiment.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that.
Solid.
But the I'm very pleased with the speed of the watch time.
Yeah, there's a few things that people said and forget.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna fucking try to get this to at least 100 videos, just scheduled and ready to go. Takes me no more than 5 minutes to make a video for this channel. Takes maybe 2-3 hours to export, 20 minutes to upload.
Playing a guessing game in my head.
Yeah,
Want to take a break?
I'll tell you after, but yeah.
Bowman.
Yo, shut the fuck up. It's gonna return New Rick.
Ricker and Bond, everybody. It's your favorite people doing your favorite pod. Shout out to Umberto.
What's
going on, Bonjen?
What's up, dude? You hear about that Shopify news, dude?
No, they do.
Big news. They won't take a slice of your pay until you make $1 million per year.
Whoa.
Yeah. They're just taking that monthly fee.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. It took a little bit. I think it was maybe 2% or something. Could be wrong. No, they're not taking shit. It's your money until you make $1 million a year.
Very interesting. That's quite the way to combat Amazon.
Yeah. How much does Amazon take?
They take, I don't know if there's, I'm pretty sure there's a recurring fee and they take basically 50% of everything you make.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's quite the big cut there. Yeah, Amazon takes a lot of stuff. Well, if it's through fulfillment by Amazon, it's 50%. If it's through, like, if you ship it out, it's a little less, I believe. But,
Jesus, Jeff.
yeah.
Jeff Bezos, you did it.
Dude, did you, Bo Burnham had a new special?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it.
He had a Jeff Bezos song, apparently. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I heard a little bit of it, and it's funny.
Let's rewatch it. I enjoy Bo Burnham.
He's a funny dude, a clever guy. Seems to be.
Play.
You say what?
He should make a play.
Oh man, that'd be nice.
That'd be great. I didn't really care for his film.
What was it?
It was I think it's called 8th Grade. Yeah, it was kind of boring.
Oh wait,
but I did like this one.
Was his name attached to it very much?
Yeah,
Not
he
very much?
directed it and wrote it.
Was it like, this is Bo Burnham's film? Because I feel like I remember like middle school film, but no Bo Burnham.
You kind of had to like know.
I think I'm aware of it then. Square / Twitter / Jay-Z / Jack Dorsey. Jack Dorsey, ever heard of him?
Jackie?
Jack Dorsey. Your guy.
Jackie D from 4th grade.
Yeah.
No way.
Mr. Jack Dorsey and Mr. Jay-Z have previously gotten together with Tidal and Square. But now Mr. Jack Dorsey is talking about using NFTs and smart contracts for Tidal. Jay-Z and Jack Dorsey have hinted that their music streaming service Tidal, Dorsey has some percentage of Tidal now, I believe, and vice versa with something. What's going on, JR Truth Music, Advanced Gorilla?
Did you see Jay-Z register the domain hove.eth?
No, that must have been kind of expensive. But that's it. Very poignant to this point of Tidal wanting to integrate NFTs and smart contracts. Mr. Dorsey was like, the spirit of what NFTs represent, the spirit of just looking at critically at how artists are compensated and of proving that is something that we want to spend a lot of time and a lot of our focus on going forward. What really dawned on me was how weak some of the tool sets are for artists with analytics and data to understand what they're doing and help them inform their decisions, especially considering other revenue streams like merchandise and touring and NFTs, says Big Beard Man Jack Dorsey.
Jack Dorsey.
Square acquired a 300 million majority ownership.
Step down from Twitter, Jack.
Make Square booming, bro. That's all I want from you. I didn't know they had a majority stake in Tidal though. But Square has a majority stake in Tidal, 300 million last March.
Oh, I thought Sprint owned half a Tidal.
I think you're thinking of Square.
Nah. Sprint bought some Tidal a while ago.
Sprint.
A couple years back.
Tidal. Oh yeah. There's a little Sprint Tidal offering. Is what comes up from the first Google search.
So, like, do they own less now, or do they just keep their same amount? Or?
It seems like maybe
They're just richer.
in 2017, geez, they had a 33% stake Sprint.
Was Jay-Z just losing fucking hope and
Exiting.
title?
He's doing what he needs to do.
Apple Music's about to get lossless, man. What's the point?
I mean, he's doing what you do. You build it up and get it out.
Jay-Z's cool. He looks so tired.
Oh, dude, JR Truth Music with a sick little producer note in the Twitch says in March 2015, Aspira. What is this? Aspira was acquired by Project Panther BidGo Limited, which relaunched the service with a mass marketing campaign promoting it as a first artist-owned streaming service. In 2017, January, Sprint Corporation bought 33% of Tidal for a reported $200 million. In March 2021, Square agreed to pay $297 million for majority ownership of Tidal. So, way to go there, JR Truth Music, for the producer cred. You and Umberto, VIPs of the episode. And Jay-Z also had a thing with Dame Dash, because Dame Dash was trying to sell some NFTs of Reasonable Doubt, Jay-Z's album. And Rockefeller Records was like, yo, dude, I don't think you own that. So hop off my dick, eh?
Wow. Everyone will be like, well, this isn't from Jay-Z, so I don't fucking want it. It's even less valuable than just buying it on iTunes.
A New York judge froze the sale of the NFTs after Rockefeller Records filed a complaint on June 18, asserting that Dame Dash breached his fiduciary duty by attempting the NFT auction, as the album is owned solely by the company. So the judge was like, hey, dude, you can't sell something you don't own.
Yeah, man. So,
That's
like,
he was
no question.
trying to sell stake in his company.
If I had a CD, if I bought a CD from Target, a Jay-Z CD, and I sold it to you, is that illegal? So I own that CD, right?
Yeah. It might be like if you tried to press that CD and make a bunch of other CDs and tried to sell that, perhaps, is illegal.
Well, I guess that's what NFTs would solve. Like if I sold it to you, the original person would get a cut. But I guess streaming also solves that issue. Because every time you listen to it, you get money.
Yeah, it is reproduced widely.
Computers.
Right.
Ice-T was right.
Ice-T?
Yeah, when he said all the music was going to be in the computer. All your music's going to be in your computer, man.
JR Truth Music says, I'm here to be your part-time producer. Is it illegal if he saves the files to your PC and sell it to someone for $5? Then they do that, and then they sell it for $5?
Dude, I don't know. Do I look like a law student anymore?
I dropped out years ago.
Dropped out years ago in 2018.
Yeah, I would be stoked to be a law student right now, honestly, man.
I would not.
I'd be getting like all up in the crypto law. I'd be like, yo, dude, let me figure out everything.
I have no desire to go to school. Ever.
JR Truth Music says he's a student of love. That's good.
How many fat women have you fucked?
I think he's
Answer that, and I'll know if you're a student of love.
I think he's a bigger gentleman, so the number might be analogous to size. Usually, size goes with size. Am I right or wrong, JR Truth Music? Do you have a colloquial name you want me to address you as, JR Truth Music? Maybe I don't know.
How about Bernie, your real name?
It could be Bernie.
It's over, Bernie.
Square, dude. I like Square. I'll just say that. You can call me my real name or Skeezy.
You're just gonna throw in a third name. Actually, no. My friends call me Junior. Actually, it's Mason.
Everybody knows and loves Skeezy, a part-time producer who doesn't get paid and tries to bag women that masturbate to his image. How's that going, by the way? Going good?
Who masturbates to his image?
Skeezy's girl. Oh, dude, here
to his image.
He says, "You know what to call me, Brett? Good." Skeezy, part-time producer. Everybody loves him. Let me just circle on back to a little digital real estate here. In this one article, they're talking about some of the big metaverse worlds. You got Somnium Space. Your boys over there at CryptoVoxel, shout out. Axie Infinity, which I did come across on a Reddit post when I first got into metaverse worlds. And the Sandbox, which I think is now launched. But Decentraland is kind of seems to be the fastest growing and most developed of all of them, says a person who invests in digital real estate. So I don't know how much, but it does seem to be the most developed.
I only buy high and sell low.
You should flip that. I think if you do the opposite of that, you'd see better things happen. Just in terms.
I wonder what
of money.
Selena Gomez is up to. Complaining about something.
Dude, I got a lot of tabs about computers here, dude. Do you know what Apple is?
Apple? It's a fruit. I haven't had apple in years.
Dude, I stay eating fruit, bro. Those are my snacks. Have you tried frozen bananas? I think I brought it up before, but I'm a real strong proponent of frozen bananas.
I can't. It's too hard on the teeth.
Hey, have you tried a frozen banana yet?
I can't eat popsicles. I can't eat ice cream.
Okay. But it doesn't freeze. You think it'd be in there. You think it'd go solid because you just think that's what freezers do, you know?
Is
but
it
then
cold?
it gets kind of like a frozen malleable substance. But you're like, dude, and then you think about all the water content of a banana, and it's not that much.
It's sending shivers down my spine just thinking about it.
It's so good. It is the best snack you ever.
Oh no!
It's like ice cream, but like
no. Oh god! I don't know why I'm like this.
That does suck. I used to have a thing with the bottom of my teeth was sensitive to cold, and but then I just stopped being a pussy.
Oh god! I'm from Africa. I don't know.
Producer Skeezy says, "Do you ever have the chocolate covered frozen bananas?" Dude, I have like little like nuggets of them, and they're really good. Skeezy producer says bananas are disgusting, but you're wrong, and they're even better when they're frozen. So you can go try that yourself.
You can go to hell.
Apple is increasing its Google Cloud spend by 50% this year. An article says June 29th, 2021.
Apple pays for Google Cloud?
Apple could spend $300 million on Google Cloud storage in 2021 as the company increases the amount of user data stored on the platform, according to the information sources.
You're telling me that my so-and-so private Apple user data is being held on Google Cloud services? I could just put that shit on Google Cloud myself. What the fuck?
The spending would represent a 50% growth on the year and make Apple the largest corporate client for Google Cloud, which also counts TikTok owner ByteDance and Spotify among its major customers.
You would think the most successful company in history could be able to afford their own server farms to house their user data. But I guess they'd rather pay rent to Google instead.
I mean, they get a lot of cash from a lot of plastic and a couple microchips, so it's a whole lot of cash, you know? Google Cloud holds the third place in the information as a service public cloud market, I believe. LAAS? Either LAAS or IaaS. I'm assuming information as a service. That doesn't really make sense. The IaaS public cloud market behind Amazon and runner-up Microsoft. So they're the third place. Gartner data shows Google Cloud revenue growing 66% last year to $3.9 billion and a 6% market share. You have a 6% market share, Google?
What is Amazon? Like 40, 35?
Let's see if we can see.
That's weird. They're probably just keep encrypted data on there, but you know, you would think they would have their own space.
The market is led by Amazon, which has the top 5 information as service, which I think that's what that means. They're not breaking down this acronym for me. The top 5 own 80% of the market. Amazon leads with a 41% market share, $26.2 billion in revenue. Microsoft comes in second with $12.7 billion and a 20% share. Alibaba apparently comes in at 10%. Maybe the last article wasn't going for Chinese companies, IDK, and Google 6%. Huawei 4%.
Interesting.
Google got a tiny little bit of a market share there. I need to get more Microsoft, bro. I got a few solid positions, but I get FOMO every time I see Microsoft doing great things for the future.
Microsoft is Microsofting.
Just doing what they do, just being a quiet giant.
Just trying to distance themselves from Bill Gates quietly.
I mean, they're
It
quiet.
slowly comes out that he was friends with Epstein.
Hey, you know, everybody knows at this point. That's interesting. Go, Google, go. I want to wrap it up
Let's do it.
like a good banana in a freezer. I don't wrap on top, but I do lay it on a paper towel just so we're a little cleanly in the freezer area. You know, I'm really sad that you won't be able to try the frozen bananas.
Yeah, maybe one day when my teeth fall out, I'll give it a shot.
You could also just, you know, put it on your tongue, let it kind of dissolve a little bit.
Oh my god.
I'm
Does
not,
it not feel like summer to you? Is it just me?
it's you're saying it's not summery? It's been a little cloudy here, yeah.
Well, like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not going to the beach enough.
Summer kind of loses its lust unless you're like in school or have a seasonal kind of life.
Yeah, I think so.
Like you kind of brought up like, oh, it's almost summer, dude, and like I haven't thought of like, oh, it's almost summer, dude, in like a few years.
Maybe it's because I usually work out, and then when summer starts, I stop, and then I get small over summer. But now I just keep working out, so I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, if you don't have a seasonal thing going on, I guess like near USC, it's like, oh, summer's here, so there's no kids USC-ing it up.
I was also doing those concerts. And those
Yeah, that's seasonal for sure.
Thank God those are not going on. Oh, thank Christ.
Now I just, you know, I make bills throughout the year, and time is of nothing to me. Have a good one, everybody. Shout out Skeezy. Shout out Umberto. See you later.
See you later.